Hello, everybody. So I wanted to do a video because I think that my other YouTube video about how to navigate Beachbody On Demand is a little bit outdated. Um, I think that it's from the old website, and because we've updated the new interface, the entire website is brand new. So I want to share with you guys how to access the program materials, how to do your calculations, for your calorie bracket. So I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to go right into it. It's just going to be a quick few minute video. So this is the main website once you're logged in, okay? So all I do is I go to workout programs, and let's use, for example, 21 Day Fix, because I know my girl Mila is doing 21 Day Fix right now. So you've got the workouts right here, of course. And if you don't like the music, if you think it's cheesy or whatever, they do have the no music option at the bottom. So if you go to program materials, go to the start here PDF, you just click on it. And this is what used to be mailed to us, is this little booklet, okay? But now you can just see it wherever you want. So here's the calorie bracket. So you take your weight, your weight right here, and then you multiply it by 11. You take whatever that number is, add 400. Whatever that number is, you subtract 750, and that's your target number. And here are the plan options based on those brackets, okay? And that's how many servings you should eat of each container a day. So, and again, and once you play around with them, and the food is spread out throughout the day, seems like not a lot of food, but then once you spread it out, it seems like a good amount of food. And then if you're doing a program where you bump up a meal plan because you're lifting heavy weights or something like that, then you eat like twice that much, and you're like, oh my gosh, how am I going to eat all of this in a day? So when you, so like if you're between this calorie bracket, I was always between like plan C and D. So that's typically where my plan is based on my weight generally. I mean, I'm almost 6 feet tall. So a lot of that won't necessarily change for me. So that's that. And then you can kind of see how to use the containers. You can fit them throughout the day, like have spinach with 2 eggs and a piece of toast for breakfast, and maybe a little fruit. That would mean 1 green of spinach, a fruit serving. 2 eggs is 1 protein, which is the red. And then the yellow is the piece of toast. I really like, what's it called? Dave's Killer Bread. That 1 piece is 1 yellow. So that's like a really good breakfast to me. That's like one of my favorite breakfasts. So once you kind of spread that out throughout the day, you can kind of decide, okay, like that's not bad. Maybe for lunch, I'll have the seed and dressing. I'll have my dressing. I'll have a really good salad. The healthy fat, I'll throw some like mozzarella cheese in my salad. I'll do some beets and some lettuce for my veggie. I'll throw in like chicken or a hard-boiled egg, something like that. So like that's a great idea for a lunch. You know, if you like a light lunch, a lot of people like to eat light lunches so that they're light throughout the day, nothing heavy. That's just a quick example. So then as you're scrolling through, there's always recipes. We have recipes in my private group. Here's an example of a breakfast, like a breakfast 7 a.m. Sliced apples, 2 hard-boiled eggs, and a yellow's worth of oatmeal. The snack, you have your shake and your grapes. Okay, so like you could choose to mix a serving of fruit in with your Shakeology, or you could have your Shakeology plain and, have your fruit on the side, and then have a little almond butter with your grapes, or maybe apples. Almond butter with apples is like my favorite snack. So they have some examples on here with how to like kind of plan out your day. And then of course, take your before and after measurements, please, 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 because you could win $1,000 every single day. They do the Beachbody Challenge, and every day there's a new winner based on your results that you submit online. And you can win $1,000 just for doing 21 Day Fix. After 3 weeks of work, you could win $1,000. So I cannot stress that enough. So anyway, they show you the program materials, what you need. Okay, so there's that first little thing. If you go to the next program, the tally sheets are really helpful if you really like to write everything down and keep track, especially the first week when you're getting the hang of things, okay? You can kind of check off what you're eating or check off whatever. Okay, so you've got all of these resources, and here's the calendar, the workout calendar. what you're going to be doing. Okay. There we go. So, and there is a meal plan for every single program on here. So I could go to, let's not go to 80 Day Obsession because it's very intense, that meal plan. Let's go to Shift Shop. So here you go to Program Materials, go to Nutrition. Here's the nutrition guide. Okay, so we're scrolling. Hi, Chris, handsome man. They talk about each week, the breakdown. Here's the fuel analyzer. So you scroll. Here's your score. I'm female, I get 0. I'm 2 points because I'm between 180 and 220. My height, so this is 1, so I'm at 3 points so far. So if I'm at 3, I'm going to be at plan C right here. So between 1,800 and 2,000. That, like I said, that's about where I'm at in most of these programs. So again, I'm in plan C. Notice how this says plan A, right? Okay. So I would find the plan C breakdown. Plan C. So each week, based on Shift Shop, because the workouts increase in time. So notice how each program has a different idea to it. The first week of Shift Shop is 25 minutes. The second week is 35. The third week is 45 minutes. So because of that, the workouts get more intense. So you cut down on the carbs and you increase the protein and the veggies, and that maximizes your results. So every single one of these programs are very specifically formulated, okay, for specific reasons. So they have ideas if you're vegan or vegetarian. The Shakeology comes in vegan as well. Here are veggie food lists, and every single program has all of this, you guys. So no matter what program you have, you are 100% supported by myself and by the programs. So I'm going to stop the share. There we go. So if you guys have any questions about that, if that is still a little bit confusing, let's talk on the phone. Let's figure it out together. And know that you are 100% supported. It seems overwhelming at first, especially if you're someone that's doing 80 Day Obsession. 80 Day Obsession is an entirely different YouTube video that I have to go over the timed nutrition related to that. So that's a whole different ballgame. So if you're not doing 80 Day Obsession right now, don't worry about it. Let's discuss it later. I really am hating the glare that's on the screen. It's like right on my face. I don't know how to make it go away. That's fine, whatever. So there's a little bit about the meal plan and a little bit about, how to access it and how to look at it. So you can kind of just plan out your day, like think about what you have in a normal day and then go, okay, like that's what I normally would eat. So how can I break that down into the boxes? How can I add or take out something? How can I substitute one thing for another to make things a little bit more healthy, to make this a little bit more of a livable lifestyle? So if you guys have any questions, again, talk to me or your coach, if I'm not your coach, and plug into our groups. Please plug into these groups. These groups are here for a reason. These groups are why I became a coach, because they changed my life, and these programs changed my life. So I love you guys. Have a great evening. And again, send me a private message if you have any questions. Mwah.